Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is up, YouTube? It is February 13, Wednesday. It is 8:50 a.m. Um, I'm actually on my way to work as we speak. Um, I guess from the tone of my voice, you can tell I'm exhausted. Um, kind of wanted to give you guys, catch you guys up with my life and everything that's been going on. Basically, yesterday after I finished doing my video, as I was doing my video, actually, the second part, I was on my way to a flower shop that is, the distance is actually between, it's actually on the way to Jessica's house from coming from work. So it's perfect because on Valentine's Day I can just pass by, pick up those flowers, and then go ahead and take them to her. So that's where I went right after work. It was perfect. I placed the order, so I'm excited to go pick that up tomorrow. But what ended up happening was that my son yesterday, so we took him to the doctor's on Monday. I took him to the doctor. Well, I took him and Jessica met me over there. My son had a fever. He had 102, the highest. And so we've been, grandma who takes care of him has been monitoring his temperature, and he's been like going up and down. I think the highest he's gone is like 102 or 103 yesterday. So Jessica and we took him to the hospital just to get him checked out, and basically they gave us ibuprofen. I think that's how you pronounce it, to kind of like combat that. So obviously we still have Tylenol, but they said to use one or the other, like in betweens, that way so we don't overdose on like use up our doses or dosage, to be exact, for the day, and just to keep on monitoring his temperature. As for something else, so he's been coughing pretty badly lately, and they did an x-ray yesterday, and he's starting to build up pneumonia again. It's still in its early stages, but it's still affecting his health. So they gave us amoxicillin, I believe that's the name, to kind of combat his pneumonia. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't get back to Jessica's up until like 9:30 because I had to wait in the pharmacy of the hospital to get his prescription. And while obviously Jessica and we came on separate cars, so I told her to just go home straight with him rather than waiting in an area like that with people who are sick or just being out in the cold. So she went home. I stayed in the hospital, waited for the prescription, and I didn't get back to Jessica's up until like 9:30 p.m. I stayed a bit just to help her sleep him and just to kind of like make sure that he's good. Before I went home, I had to, since they needed baby wipes and they needed some stuff, so I went ahead and I went to CVS to go get all of that taken care of, dropped it off, and I needed to put gas. I went to go put gas. Then I needed to transfer money from one bank to the other, because I have some bills coming up. So I didn't get home till like maybe 11:30, maybe close to midnight. So it was a very and because there was also an accident on the 405 northbound, so that had me at a standstill for some time. So that also delayed my time home. So I was like, okay, whatever. I was still going to get up at 3:45 to go to the gym. I guess I just never heard the alarm, and I didn't wake up until like 7:30, which is the time that Jessica called me in the morning on her way to work to talk about Derek and about her. And so yeah, that's why I'm going to work late right now. It's definitely not something that I want to continue doing. But I did bring my gym clothes because since I have not worked out since Friday evening, I do want to remain active. And so I am going to go work out tonight, later tonight, which is what I'm looking forward to. I'm still going to do my body weight workouts that I've been planning to do. And what's it called? And as for the food, well, I don't know what Snapchat is going to offer in regards to lunch and dinner, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm just gonna try to make sure that I eat light. I mean, good enough, but still like light in that sense, so I don't feel gassy or heavy throughout the day, because that's how sometimes I would feel after having their lunch. And so I just want to make sure I remain good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's more of an update. This is pretty awesome. I've never thought that speaking about my life like that, I mean, it almost feels like a diary. I know it's a vlog, but it's pretty awesome because I put it out there. And if you guys are interested, that's even better. If not, then, you know, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. I apologize if I sound like a Debbie Downer. And, you know, I know that I mentioned in the channel when I first started that consistency is something that I want to remain. I want to be consistent 100% of the times. And, you know, obviously there's been a lot of setbacks, but doesn't mean that the goal still isn't in focus. My kids' health will always come first, and if that means sacrificing sleep or gym time or not eating at all, doesn't matter. My kids' health comes first, and that's something I'm always willing to give up easily without hesitation. But overall, guys, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. I'm gonna keep on being 100% raw about how I vlog and how I report things. You know, everything that I just told you is pretty much what happened yesterday, and I'm going to keep on doing that because, once again, we all have stuff that comes up, and usually people tend to use that as an excuse to fully put whatever they've been working on to the side. I am easily blamed for that because I've always done that. And so this is me breaking that cycle, and I hope it helps you guys in any sort of way. I'll probably do another portion of this video later on today to kind of give you guys an update, maybe after lunch or maybe after dinner or on my way home. We'll see. But overall, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, a great Wednesday to be exact. Tackle the day with some intensity, and as always, keep on grinding, guys. Take care now. Peace. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Good evening. It is hurry up. Sorry, I'm just waiting for this one car to make a right. It's taking forever. It is still February 13th. It's 8:46 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's still Wednesday. I hope everybody's day has gone by well, successful, and accomplished. Right now, quick update. So, since I did get to work late, I got out of work late. I got out at 6:30, close to 7. There is a major issue that was found, at least on what I'm working on. So, I wanted to make sure that it was fully and well reported prior to me leaving. And so pretty much there's that. I got out late. I had dinner with a coworker at our location, and we went our separate ways afterwards. I was supposed to go to the gym right after work, but instead I wanted to come to Target. I need shampoo for when I shower, and then I also wanted to get a card for Jessica for me to give her on Valentine's Day alongside with her flowers and the gift that I got her. So in regards to what's going on right now, so I don't know, my son, if you've been following along, my son has been having this pretty bad fever. As of now, it keeps fluctuating, going up and down. It just sucks because I hate seeing him or knowing that he's not doing well. I had reached out to Jessica at the time when I got off of work, because I am closer to her from my job than I am from home, and you know, she didn't respond, which is understandable. Usually around 7 o'clock, that's when the babies start getting ready to go to sleep. So, you know, I'm not gonna press on her to respond to me whenever I write to her or call her. You know, she did respond to me right when I was getting close to exiting the freeway back here in the valley. Gave me an update on my son. He was 101 at the time being. She had a cold towel around his head, and obviously she did tell me that she was gonna monitor him and update me as soon as possible if anything happens. So she did text me as soon as I got to Target, saying that his temperature went up to 102, and she told me that she was still gonna give him like an additional 10-15 minutes just to see if it cools down or if it goes down, or if not, then, you know, it was just, she was going to take him to the hospital. And obviously with that going on, I grabbed whatever I was gonna grab as quickly as possible. And right after paying, she calls me, which is like about 5 minutes ago, telling me that she is going to take him to the hospital, that his temperature is 103. And yeah, so that's where I'm going right now. I'm actually driving back towards that area, which is towards LA, to go and be with my son and be with Jessica during this time. You guys see this video, I mean, obviously by the time it's going to be uploaded, it's probably going to be a few days old or whatever. Just please send some positive thoughts our way, for my son's, for the sake of my son. It sucks seeing him like this. He's 2 years old. He's a little ball of energy, but you know, when ever since he started being pretty sick, he's just tired and so unmotivated. So hopefully he gets through this. I mean, I'm confident that he will be, but you know, it's still unmotivating. You don't ever want to see your kids go through something like this. Now I understand when parents say, hey, I would rather I go through this than my own kids, and you know, that's how exactly I feel right now. I would love to have that fever and just take all that away from my son. It's not a good feeling. And it sucks because obviously Jessica and I were separated. It's not the same as if we were to be together and, you know, be there immediately for my son without there being any compromises in regards to, like, me having to drive over there or whatnot. It just completely sucks. The whole thing sucks. But yeah, I mean, I apologize for going on a rambling. I feel that ever since I started recording myself, putting it out there, it's helped me mentally stay focused. But you know, I appreciate you guys, whoever does stick through all my videos. I know it's not professionally edited, or I know it's not to the standards of other YouTubers, which is completely understandable, but this is just what's true to me, and I'd rather have you guys see me mess up and hear me mess up, and just, you know, I just want the truth. Like, if I'm talking to you guys, like if I'm talking to you guys as if you guys were in front of me. That's just exactly how I'm taking these videos, and that's pretty much what my approach is. But as of right now, I'm about to hit the freeway. I'm like about 2 blocks away. Once I get in the freeway, hopefully no traffic, no accidents, no nothing. Just get there safely, be there with my son. So I'll probably update you guys tomorrow. From the looks of how things are going to be going, it sounds like it's going to be rough. It's probably going to be a rough evening for the both of us. We'll just see how this goes. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, for once again giving my channel a chance, and I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll update you guys tomorrow. All right, now, peace.